Reliable 100% fiber internet kaya ang sarap maging tambahay with Red Fiber.
Over 20,000 uniformed troops will be deployed to President Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Jr.'s first State of the Nation Address or SONA on Monday, July 25. The Philippine National Police will deploy 21,483 personnel to the SONA, a deployment thrice as big as the first SONA of former President Rodrigo Duterte in 2016, which only had 6,720. Former President Benigno Noynoy Aquino III had only 10,000 troops deployed to his first SONA in 2010. De La Salle University Political Science Professor Francisco Magno says this large-size deployment seems ironic for Marcos, who was elected by 31 million voters. He says a popular president is not supposed to worry too much about protest since the people are on his side. But PNP Head of Operations General Valeriano De Leon clarifies the contingent will cover not just the perimeters of the House of Representatives, but the entire Metro Manila. Meantime, the PNP has also declared Commonwealth Avenue as a no-rally zone. The PNP and the Quezon City government also deny Bayan's application for a permit to hold protests on Batasan Road. Dengue cases are on the rise again as the Department of Health reports a 90% increase in infections during the first half of 2022 compared to the same period last year. 64,797 dengue cases were reported from January 1 to June 25, while 34,074 cases were recorded during the same period last year. Infectious disease specialist Dr. Jean Solante said in a televised interview on Saturday, July 16, the Philippine government should reconsider the use of Dengvaxia vaccine to tame the epidemic. Solante, who is part of the country's vaccine expert panel, adds neighboring countries like Singapore, Thailand, Indonesia, and Malaysia have already licensed the use of Dengvaxia. But Health Officer in charge Maria Rosario Vergere says in a press briefing on Wednesday, July 20, that manufacturers of Dengvaxia need to apply for a Certificate of Product Registration or CPR before they can re-enter the Philippines. This after the Philippine Food and Drug Administration revoked Dengvaxia's CPR in 2019 following a controversy with Sanofi Pasteur in 2017.
But up until we can do the evaluation and thoroughly study this, hindi po natin mabibigyan ng kahit na anong komento kung ito'y makakapasok o hindi. It will be up to the manufacturers also to make that first step so that we can further evaluate this product.
Vergere adds, while still waiting for applications by manufacturers, the DOH is already studying Dengvaxia and other dengue vaccines used by other countries. Former Vice President Leni Robredo announces she will reopen the operations of her free telemedicine service, Bayanihan E-Konsulta. This comes as the Philippines battles another surge in COVID-19 cases driven by the BA.5 Omicron subvariant. Robredo earlier asked doctors, call bridging agents, and chat support and follow-up consult staff volunteers to sign up for Bayanihan E-Konsulta. Some 1,100 volunteers sign up in under 20 minutes. Bayanihan E-Konsulta, Robredo's brainchild, was established to help decongest hospitals during the peak of the COVID-19 pandemic. Before ending operations on May 31, Bayanihan E-Konsulta was able to serve a total of 58,000 patients with the help of 947 volunteer doctors and 1,761 call and chat agents. A Thai minister admits the country uses surveillance software to track individuals in cases involving national security or drugs, amid revelations that government critics' phones had been hacked using the Israeli-made Pegasus spyware. The Minister of Digital Economy and Society says in Parliament late on Tuesday, July 19, he is aware of Thai authorities using spyware in limited cases. He did not specify which government agency used the software or which individuals were targeted. Human rights groups have accused successive Thai governments of using broad definitions of national security as a pretext to suppress activities of their main rivals. A joint investigation by Thai human rights group iLaw, Southeast Asian internet watchdog Digital Reach, and Toronto-based Citizen Lab highlights the use of Pegasus spyware on at least 30 government critics between October 2020 to November 2021. Pegasus has been used by governments to spy on journalists, activists, and dissidents, and the Israeli firm behind it, NSO Group, has been sued by Apple and placed on a US trade blacklist. P-pop stars SB19 continue to make waves in the global scene with their feature in American fashion magazine Teen Vogue's favorite boy bands list. Teen Vogue lists SB19 in an article titled Our Favorite Boy Bands of All Time, published on Thursday, July 14. It lists 33 global groups of various music genres and eras in no particular order. SB19 was the 18th band to be named on the list and is joined by other iconic boy bands like BTS, The Beatles, One Direction, Backstreet Boys, Westlife, NSYNC, and the Jonas Brothers. The article also mentions the Pinoy group's hit Bazinga and features the official video for What. SB19 is the first Korean-trained Pinoy idol group to appear several times on Billboard charts and made history as the first Southeast Asian act nominated for Top Social Artist in the 2021 Billboard Music Awards. Josh, Stel, Ken, Justin, and Pablo, formerly known as Sejun, make up the 5-member music sensation formed in 2016.